Does it trouble you?
It stops spreading, and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Nice to meet you, Cullen.
Such as they are.
You're a Templar, weren't you?
We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
Is the same Cullen
This is
from
Lady
Doom?
Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much.
Josephine.
It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar.
Okay, he was a
I know
Templar.
what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Oh, wow.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading,
Which we have not.
the point is everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you.
Oh,
She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
alright.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the Hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Oh,
Look for other
Redcliffe.
opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Operations. The war table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Oh, so we're both in Orlais and Ferelden. That's cool. Mother Giselle is in the Hinterlands, which can be found at the Ferelden side of the table. So we can choose. Ferelden. War table Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through the scouting operations. Perform the scouting operation for the Hinterlands on the Ferelden side of the war table. So scout the Hinterlands.
We'll post
So
soldiers a safe
Durarum
distance
would be
from
up
the
here.
temple.
So here's a few
Our best
marches,
guess
and I'm pretty sure the
that's
few
safe,
marches,
anyway.
Kirkwall is like a port city. It would be over here. Lothering and Ostagar would have been down this way, right? There's Redcliffe. There's Orzammar. Lake Callahan. I believe the tower was over on this side. There's Lothering. There's Lothering. So Ostagar would have been over here somewhere. Dragon Peak. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to map this area out. The Frozen Sea's over there. That's cool. Just trying to get an idea of the map. If Giselle dies, any hope the Chantry support dies with her, my scout would slip past the fighting, find her, and protect her with their lives. Alright. Alright, new area unlocked. Alright, operations. You now have access to missions. Mission operations take time and bring Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions have preferred type, result in less time required when undertaken by an associated advisor. Mission may also provide different rewards depending on which advisor completes them. Alright, so this is power level 8. Gather coin.
At your service.
The Terran of Highever. Address the nobleman's concerns. The Black Imperium. Hard and Hightown 3. Varric's Revenge. Deal with relatives of the Trevelnians.
All right.
Let's see what we have.
What's on the Orlais side? Got the Empire Orlais. Then we have a different. There's Valroye. That's where the Chantry would have been, right? Would it be? Dales, Arbor Wilds, Western Approach. Templar Order. When not in a dungeon, you can use the quest map to travel to distant locations. That's why the quest map, okay.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven.
Oh.
House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claim to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentacus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
Oh.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
That's good. That's nice. All right.
Do the Durelians actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf.
Oh.
Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Liliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais.
Oh,
The
cool.
nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Josephine.
If you find anything, please bring... You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it. You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
You said you were a mage?
No, just an apprentice. I was never very good at magic. I've got just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. The Templars would have killed us. Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
You said Cassandra has you researching creatures.
Yes. If you find anything interesting in your travel, I may be able to find some weakness or, at the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear.
I'm surprised that even an apprentice mage wouldn't join the rebellion.
I don't like using magic to fight. I'm not good at it either. I liked studying. I liked performing rituals that helped us unlock the secrets of the Veil. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
Most Circle mages I've met have a different opinion of the Templars.
They have not lived my life. I was born into a Dalish clan. I lived there until my magic manifested. The Dalish cannot risk having too many mages in one clan. And I was one more than they could bear.
Oh.
They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old.
I'm so sorry.
I stumbled into a village, starving and cold a few weeks later. I started using magic to scare predators away. The villagers saw me make fire in my fist. They were terrified and wanted to kill me. Templars saved me from them. They gave me food and clothes and took me to the Circle. I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and I want no part of it. I just want to study.
You said that you were keeping some of the Tranquil safe?
Yes. The mages took some of them when my circle rebelled, but the rest were forgotten. Most circle mages look down on the Tranquil, or try to pretend they don't exist. They don't have any emotions. They can barely take care of themselves, can't defend themselves at all. It's a shame. I like them better than most people.
I'm glad they have someone who cares about them.
They deserve better. They're polite, they're rational, and they'll never get angry at you. When they study, they have a focus no normal person could ever match. But the Templars, even some of the mages, mistreated them just because they could. The Tranquil never fought back. If not for that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter now.
Why did you decide to research dangerous creatures?
I like the outdoors. The idea of the outdoors, anyway. When some monster is coming at you, glowing eyes and burning claws, it's terrifying. But once you know how it works, you can deal with it. It's just another part of the world. So much of this world is only frightening because we don't understand it.
Fair enough.
I'll speak with you later.
Thank you again for what you've brought back.
No problem. Ugh. Alright, so I don't think there's like much around here. What's the blue?
The world once more see your favor.
There's just a chantry? Is that what the blue is? Oh, well, it's gone now. I need power for that.
Men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest.
Alright, they're doing their things over here. Let's go to the Hinterlands. Ooh, party selection. I only have these. Confirm.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's an honor to meet you, my lord. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service.
Harding!
All of us
He's in
here
Veilguard.
will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Looks like there's some points I can spend. Yep. Cullen is ready to report in. Okay, change party here, equip potions. And rest. Alright. Ah, the requisition
Have
officer.
news, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Alright, field tents. I need lamb wool and silk. Alright, let's check out the map. Speak with Danae Old over there. Establish camps. Clear threats to the crossroads. Rifts on the outskirts. Obviously, there's 2 rifts here that's there. You can establish these camps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6 already have. Alright. That's not the way down. That was the way down. Thing about this game, a lot more open than the other ones.
Watch your step.
A lot more open than the other ones. Still, obviously, area by area. Like, you travel from area to area, but each area is much bigger than anything in the previous 2 games. A lot more explorability. A lot more interacting with the environment. Straight ahead. Oh, we got some missions. Oh, we got something up there, huh? What's happening over here?
Apostate!
Finally, a fight.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Stronghold of the apostate mages.
What's that?
Asteriums. Asteriums allow you to unlock the secrets of the heavens, recreate the image of the constellation by connecting the stars without making the same line twice. There you go. Judix. Sword of Mercy. 1 of 3, it said, I think.
Weird.
Where does this lead?
I guess it points towards the other ones. Dude, I'm just gonna end up running into the opposite direction where I need to go. other apostate up there. Oh shit, is it a Templar? Yes, it is.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
How are you still alive? That's a smart way to kill animals. Bring them over to you. Obviously, we got some sort of hideout.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
Letter found on a dead dwarf. Even if you can get past the legion. Someone hit him. No? Okay. Where am I headed? My Lady Valina. What brand? Dwarfson's Pass. We are obviously heading somewhere. That's right, damn. You know what? If we can discover this camp, will be very beneficial for us. I have a nearby camp. Oh, there's a rift over there as well.
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Ain't that the truth? I'm looking for this camp. If I can make this camp, I can rest and make, like, potions and stuff, so... works out in my favor.
This would be a good place to set up camp.
Nice. I should be able to just rest. They also become fast travel points.
Nothing to report, sir. Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah. There's 3 rifts around this area. Yeah, I just want that spot so I can come back, rest, replenish, and all that. I don't think they outright attack you.
A Templar, I believe.
This place is big. Ooh. Something new.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected, stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No,
I've been...
I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
I didn't think I was allowed to enter into
only
those
natural
rifts.
that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing.
Lorraine's exile.
Look, there are Inquisition soldiers even here. I told you we would be safe.
I'm not certain, my lady.
Fine.
My lady, your mother and sister... With your father's passing at the Conclave,
No, we can never go back.
Be well. You bear the mark of the sky. You honor us.
Okay. And go further up. Oh, there's nothing further up to go to. Never mind. It was here though. Oh, 12 pieces. Thank God going down is fast. Automatically fast, so I don't have to do anything. Bottles. Bottle of Thetis. Nice. Another collectible.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the
I found a woman's body down the...
This letter... Velena is dead. But... what am I supposed to do now?
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition.
Oh, nice. Agent acquired. This is like a smithy of some sort. We've been up there. We went across. What's in here? Queen Asha of Antiva.
And you? How did the Maker bring you on? That should be proof enough.
Your little area over here is now safe. I think this kind of looks like a place where you pray and stuff, so... Welcome. Oh wow, they're bowing.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Have your people help the refugees.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Nice.